Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I would love to have you subscribe, like, comment, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So it has been a while since I have filmed a video. I think it's been, what, 3 weeks? I cannot believe that. And I was just really missing this and really wanting to connect with you guys. And I finally have the energy that I needed to sit down and film a video. And I'll get into that here in a little bit. But I did have surgery on April 13th. I had a hysterectomy, and that's the reason why I've been gone for a while. And so I just kind of wanted to share my story with you guys. And then also I wanted to show you guys some friend mail. 4 of my really good friends here on YouTube and just in life in general have sent me some really fun stuff over the past couple of months, mostly makeup related, but there's a couple things that are non-makeup related too. And I've had this stuff, like I said, for a couple of months, and I don't know why I haven't filmed with it yet. But sometimes with filming videos, the obvious just sort of eludes me. So I'm going to start off with the hysterectomy story, and then we'll move into the friend mail. So like I said, I did have my surgery on April 13th. I checked into the hospital at about 8:45 in the morning. And the great thing was the day before, I got a phone call from one of the nurses at the surgery center at the hospital, and they let me know that the regulations had changed at the hospital, and they were allowing a support person to come in to the hospital with you and hang out before the surgery started. And I was like, yes! So my husband was actually able to come in and hang out before they wheeled me off to the operating room, which was so nice. I was so happy because I was really anxious and nervous, and I didn't really want to just be sitting there by myself. So to have him there was just fantastic. I was so happy about that. So, you know, like you would typically do with any surgery, they get you all checked in, they put you in a room, put your little gown on, and get you ready to go. A nurse came in, asked me about 9 million questions in regards to my medical history, which of course they have to do that too. The anesthesiologist came in and met with me. My doctor came in and touched base, which was really nice. She kind of helped calm me down a little bit. I was terrified of anesthesia, and I let the anesthesiologist know that, and he was like, well, pretty much everybody is, so you're not alone there, and I will take very good care of you. They did come in and put an IV into my hand. They put some Berserk in there, and I was feeling good. I was nice and loopy, pretty goofy, didn't really care what the heck was going on at that point. They wheeled me off to the operating room, said goodbye to my husband, and got in there. They switched me from one bed to another, and I looked over to my right, and here is the machine, the robotic machine that the doctor's going to use to remove my uterus. And I don't know what I was expecting, but that was not what I was expecting. It's like 6 feet tall, made out of metal. It's shaped like a rocket. It had, oh, I don't know, 4 to 6 metallic arms that were like folded in, really long, skinny arms with like hands that look like screwdrivers. And I'm like, is that the machine that she's going to use to take out my uterus? And they're like, oh, yeah. And I said, just for future reference here, folks, you might want to put a towel or a sheet over that thing, because I was like, if I hadn't had Versed, I probably would have hopped off the table in my gown and ran out of the room, but I stayed, thank goodness. So they just basically told me, we're going to give you your sleepy juice now, and you're going to be asleep in a matter of seconds. And I was. I just remember staring at the ceiling and then done, black, nothing. And I woke up, oh, probably, I think a little over an hour later in the recovery room. I was in pain, but really, it wasn't like excruciating. A scale of 1 to 10, I would say it was about, I don't know, a 6 or a 7. So that I was really like pleasantly surprised about, because I really thought I was going to wake up and just be writhing around, and I was not. So that was good. They did give me a little bit of pain medication and just kind of let me wake up some more. My doctor did come in and we chatted a little bit, and she showed me pictures of my uterus in my body, and then showed me pictures of what it looked like after it had been removed, what everything looked like in there. And my uterus was so cute. It looked like a little mango. And I'm telling you, looks are deceiving, because that thing literally was out of the 9th circle of hell. And I am so happy that it's gone now. I'm thrilled. But yeah, that was really funny. She's like, actually, it's really cute. And I'm like, no, that's anything but cute. So then they wheeled me back to the room that I was in before I went to the operating room. My husband came in, I don't know, a couple minutes later, and just kind of finished coming to completely. Got dressed. They wheeled me out to my husband's truck, and we drove home, and I basically just plopped down on the couch for a few days. I was gonna rehab or recover, whatever you want to call it, in my bedroom, in my bed, but I have an upstairs bedroom and I just didn't want to chance going up and downstairs. I mean, I had my husband here and my daughter came over pretty frequently to, help take care of me. But I know how I am and I can't really sit still for hours on end. And I don't know, just felt like stairs probably weren't a good idea. And I was close to the kitchen and all that stuff. And I couldn't really lay all the way back. It really hurt my abdomen to do that. So my couch kind of reclines, which was nice. I wasn't really in a whole lot of pain. And by the following afternoon, I don't really think I was in any pain at all. I mean, I was blown away by that. It was amazing. The only thing that was really irritating is that they make 4 little incisions. I have one above my belly button, one on the right-hand side, and then 2 on the left-hand side. And they're about that wide. And she just used glue to put those back together. She didn't like stitch me up. And that fell off. The glue stuff fell off about a week after surgery, I guess. And they look great. I mean, you can barely even see the scars at all. She did a wonderful job. But they fill you up with air. Once they've made those incisions, they fill your abdomen up with air so that she can see what she's doing when she's doing the removal. And they got quite a bit of that air out, I was told, but not enough because my whole abdomen was just puffed out full of air. And it doesn't just stay in your abdomen, it like travels all over your front area. So I had like this big wad of air like right here, and it didn't hurt, but it felt like a lot of pressure. It was just so irritating because there was nothing I could do to get rid of it. And it took about, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 days for that to completely go away. My body just kind of absorbed it or whatever. So once that was done and gone, that was great. I felt a lot better. I went back to work the following week, the following Monday, because my surgery was on a Wednesday from home, and I worked from home that whole week, and that was fine. And then over the past couple of weeks, I've been going into the office for like half days and then coming home, or there's a couple days, I guess I worked full days at the office, which it's been fine. Physically, I feel amazing. I am so glad that I had this done. I mean, truly, I wish I'd done it a long time ago because, I went through hell for quite a while dealing with all this crap. And so, yeah, I'm thrilled that I had it done, but I am absolutely exhausted. And that's one of the symptoms or side effects that last the longest after a woman has had a hysterectomy. Part of the problem that I have to keep reminding myself and others around me have to keep reminding me of is that I had an organ taken out of my body. And so, your body has to heal from that. But I don't feel like I've had an organ removed. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I thought I would be in a lot more pain or like really notice that. And I don't really. I'm just so tired. Like I could sleep for 2 days straight and wake up and want to go back to bed in 5 minutes. It's just bizarre. Like when I get home from work or when I get done working at home, I literally just like eat dinner and I will fall asleep on the couch. My husband's like, oh, I have a sleeping wife all the time. Which the doctor told me that that's what would happen, that, because of the loss of an organ. And also your uterus does produce hormones. I think it's like estrogen and some testosterone, I think is what she said. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. And your body has to kind of assimilate to that. I do have both of my ovaries. She did take out my uterus, my fallopian tubes, and my cervix. Not to be graphic, I'm just letting you know what was taken out. And I'm really happy that I was able to keep my ovaries because I have like the natural hormone still in my body, but I am missing some of that too. So it's just kind of takes a while for your body to kind of like work through all that. It can last for weeks, the fatigue, or it can last up to 6 months. And I'm just over it. I'm sick of it. So I'm really hoping that this will pass within the next, I don't know, week or 2 or 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. So yes, that is what happened. And I will try to never say the word hysterectomy or uterus on my channel ever again. I don't really see the need to ever do that again. But I will say, if any of you that are watching this or someone that has been in my situation and is facing the choice of whether or not to have a hysterectomy, I highly recommend doing it. I know everybody's different, and I know that, people respond to surgeries differently than I did, but it was one of the best medical decisions that I have ever made in my entire life, truly. It was funny because a couple days ago, I was making lunch in the kitchen and I got kind of a little twinge. I get little twinges every so often in my abdomen. and it kind of felt a little bit like a menstrual cramp. And I was like, oh God, here we go again. And then all of a sudden this light bulb went ding. And I'm like, no, never again. You're never ever going to go through that again. You're never going to have cramps and all the other bleh that comes along with it. And that made me feel so good. I was so happy, I almost started to cry. So yeah, I'm thrilled that I had it done. If you have any questions or, I don't know, want to share your story if this has happened with you, please do so in the comment section. I would love to chat about it with you. All right, so now that that's over and done with, let's get into this friend mail. So like I said, 4 of my really close friends here on YouTube and just in my life have sent me some really fun stuff recently. Well, not so recently. Some of the stuff I've had for a while. But I'm going to show it to you right now. So the first person that sent me some fun goodies is Dion. Her channel name is Dion Loves Makeup. Of course, I'm going to have her channel linked in my description box. She and I have collabed, I think, 3 times so far here on YouTube, and we're getting ready to plan another collab. And we're going to have Smiley Shani join us for our collab. And if you don't know who she is, I'm going to have her channel linked in my description box too. Shani is just sunshine personified. Every time I talk to her, pretty much, I tell her that she is my sunshine. I adore her. And I'm so glad that she and I connected through YouTube and now we follow each other on Instagram. Dion is one of my dearest friends. She and I met through YouTube. We follow each other on Instagram and we're like sisters. I mean, we talk all the time. We talk on the phone. We text each other. We just adore each other. I mean, I adore her and I hope she feels the same way about me. But she sent me some really fun stuff, you guys. Can't wait to show you. And I've shown some of this before in a couple other videos, but there's some things I haven't shown. So the first thing I'm going to show you, this is the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystals Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Nightfall. And I haven't used this. I haven't used, oh no, that's not true. I have used one, no, I've used a couple things. Okay, never mind. I have used a couple things that have been sent to me, but this I have not used yet. And I can't remember why she wanted to give this to me. I don't know if like she didn't like the shade or the formula, I don't know. But she said, I have this, do you want it? And I was like, yes, I do want this. And I have a ton of cream and liquid products that I need to use. So I think once I'm really back into the swing of things, I want to do like a full face of like cream or liquid makeup products. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. So let's swatch this baby and see what this looks like. It's got this really cool, like little bent doe foot applicator. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. Oh, it's so pretty. And you probably won't be able to see how pretty it is in my camera, but it's like this kind of purpley wine shade with some gold reflex. Can you see that? Not really, but this is gorgeous. And the formula feels really nice and it like dries down really well. I mean, there is some transfer, but I just literally just put it on my hand. But I think this is gonna be really fun to use and I can't wait to give it a try. Finally, someday soon, hopefully. She also sent me this cute little bag with a couple of sponges on the inside. Have yet to use these sponges, which is ridiculous because I need new sponges so bad. And here they are. So I'm going to pull these out of this bag and I'm going to set them right here in front of me on my little desk so that I will finally use these. Aren't these cute? I love the shape of this one, like good for the under eye area. And this one's lovely too. And I love this little bag too. It's so cute. It's got a little keychain thingy on there. So yeah, I love it. And then she also sent me a couple of really fun colored mascaras from Fenty Beauty. I've used both of these on my channel and I love them. They're so much fun. This one is in the shade Miss Merlot. I'm gonna show this to you. I've shown this before, but I'm gonna show you again. Why not? This is kind of a wine purpley colored mascara and I love the formula and it really shows up well on the lashes. They're just amazing. And this one is called Ivy League. I'm gonna show this one to you as well. And yes, I've shown it before, but you know, you're getting it again. All right, that one's kind of like a foresty green one, and I love forest green. That's my favorite color. So these are so fun to play with. I love them. And then she also sent me this amazing bronzer from Colored Rain. This is in the shade Charming Chai. And ever since she sent this to me, every time I've done my makeup, I have used this bronzer. I'm in love with it. It's such a nice formula. I love the shade, and I just love having this. So Dion, thank you so very much. And then the last thing I'm going to show you, this is a cream highlighter stick. I have my glasses because I can't read, so this is Erica with glasses on. This is in the shade Starstruck, and this is also by Fenty Beauty, and this looks lovely. It's kind of like a pinky, champagne shade. I have not used this yet. What happens is, look how pretty that, ooh, look how blinding that is. Wow, disco baby. What happens is the way I have things stored, I just kind of throw them in tubs, and then some things just kind of sink to the bottom of the little tub, and then I just am lazy and grab whatever's on the top. So I need to have a whole new setup situation here so that I can actually use these beautiful products like this and not just keep using the same things over and over again. The next person to send me some really fun makeup goodies is Avida, and her channel name is Viva You're Pretty. And I will have her channel, of course, linked in my description box. If you guys are not familiar with her, you need to go right over and subscribe and watch her videos. Same with Dion. Go and subscribe to both of them and watch them, please. They are amazing. Now, she is my sister from another mister. I don't know how I lived as long as I did without Avida in my life. We connected initially, of course, on YouTube, I think, or was it Instagram? I don't know, one or the other. And I just love her to pieces, and she is amazing. And she and I are going to be doing a collab soon with this palette. This is the palette she sent me. This is the Illuminati X Isa palette designed by Isabelle Bedoya. Now, I am not familiar with this brand, and I'm not familiar with who Isabelle Bedoya is, but if you look at this color story, yay, I cannot wait to try this palette. It's just got some really beautiful shimmers, and I think this is what, a pressed glitter? That one might be 2 maybe, and some beautiful mattes, and oh, she had 2 of these, so she sent me this one, and we are going to be doing a collab at some point with this palette, but you know, life gets in the way, you guys, life gets in the way, and I'm going to have to not take 14 naps a day in order to start filming again. She also sent me a bunch of other really fun goodies with that palette, so I'm going to show those to you as well. She sent me this really cute little Luxie brush set, and I love Luxie brushes, and I think this bag is so freaking cute. And it's these blue ones. I do have this set already, but they're getting a little worn. I've washed them a lot. They're getting kind of stained. So I'm really happy to get these ones as well. And this is one of my favorite brush sets that's ever been made in the history of makeup brush making. So yes, I'm thrilled that she sent this to me. She also sent me this. This is the, what is this? Matrix Total Results High Amplify Dry Shampoo. And I gave my dry shampoo to my daughter for some weird reason. I don't know why I did that. So I'm so happy that I have a new one. She sent me this cute little fun bag here. It's kind of this like goldy pink, and it's got a Daily Concepts Your Facial Mini Scrubber with smart technology. And yes, it's still in the bag because I haven't used this yet, but I can't wait to give this a try. I really need to use this when I'm exfoliating my face. So rather than putting it back in the bag, I'm going to take it out and go put it in my bathroom when I'm done filming, so I will use this the next time I wash my face. Then she sent me this little palette from Ulta Beauty. It's called the Bloom palette, and I've actually used this once. This was the first palette I used after I had surgery. I just wanted to see what I thought of this because I had never used an Ulta Beauty eyeshadow palette, and I loved it. The mattes are really nice. The shimmers are really soft and pretty, and this is perfect for travel. Where am I going? I don't know. But if I do go somewhere, I would love to take this because it's a nice little palette. I love it. She also sent me this. This is a little bottle of, the brand name is Oribe, O-R-I-B-E. Please help me out in the comment section. This is the Mystify Restyling Spray. This is for your hair, like for second day hair if you need to like add some oomph to it. And my hair is in desperate need of some oomph. The first day, the second day, every day. Then she sent me this little lip pencil from NARS. This is in the shade Let's Go Crazy. And I'm going to swatch this for you. And this looks absolutely gorgeous, like that kind of strawberry red. And I don't really have any NARS products, I don't think. Do I? No. So this is my first NARS lip pencil. Woo woo! She also sent me some really fun skincare items. She sent me this Clinique makeup removing balm, which I cannot wait to try this. I love using makeup removing balms. I have one from Pond's that I use. I try not to use wipes anymore because it was doing some weird stuff to my skin. But makeup removing balms work really well. I have like these little soft makeup removing towels that I use to remove the balm after I remove the makeup. Sounds complicated. It really isn't, but I'm really excited to try this. And then she also sent me, this is the Josie Moran 100% argan oil, argan oil. And yeah, can't wait to use this too. She also sent me a Wet n Wild ombre blush. This is in the shade In a Purple Haze. And I love Wet n Wild blushes and highlighters. And why this is still in the packaging or all taped up, I don't know, but I promise I'm going to get this out and use it soon because I think it's gorgeous. Now, she also sent me a Laneige lip sleeping mask. And yeah, I don't know why I haven't used this yet either. But this is supposedly, I think this brand is like super expensive, right? Pretty bougie. So yeah, I'm really excited to give my lips a bougie treatment. Then I have a couple of, let's see, this is hand cream and this is ultra rich creamy body cream. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this brand. It's L'Occitane, I don't know. It's L'Occitane. And aren't these cute? Now, I did get a night cream from this brand from Ipsy, and I really liked it. So yes, this will be fun when I finally use these. The next creator that sent me a wonderful gift is Maaike. Her channel name is Floating in Dreams. She and I have collabed before. We did our dream palette, creating our own dream palettes together. That was so much fun. Maaike is a creator that I have been watching now for, I don't know, I think close to 3 years, maybe more than that. I can't remember for sure, but I adore her. She is so wonderful. I have learned so much from watching her channel, and I was absolutely blown away when she asked me to collab with her. It was such a wonderful experience. She is so beautiful, so talented, so amazing. And of course, I will have her channel linked in my description box. But she sent me this. This is the BH Cosmetics Royal Affairs palette. And I do have this palette already, but mine is about 4 years old. It was the first real eyeshadow palette that I ever purchased. Up to that point, I had been buying the CoverGirl Shimmering Sands Trio. I think I bought that about 5,000 times over the course of about, I don't know, what, 20, 30 years, something like that. But I'm so excited she sent this to me because this is one of my absolute favorite BH Cosmetics palettes. And she just got a hold of me and said, I have this palette. I know how much you love it. Would you like a newer one? And I'm like, yes. Now, this is no longer available. I don't really like to show things that you can't get anymore, but I'm really thinking I might need to do a video with this palette just to show you how beautiful it is. Because, you know, most of these shades, I think most people could probably dupe with what they already have in their collection. Maybe that might be kind of fun. I don't know. If you want to see me create a look with this, let me know. If you'd rather I not, I still might do it. I don't know. But I'm so happy that I got this palette. Maaike, thank you so very much. I love this palette so much. And then the final person to send me some wonderful makeup items is my bestie, my soul sister, my mentor, my fellow creator, my collab partner, my partner in crime, my girl, my Steffi Poo. Steph, not your basic Steph. She sent me some stuff all the way from the UK, and I cannot wait to show you guys what she sent me. Now, she did send us chocolate. Myself, my husband, my daughter, and my son. My son still needs to come pick up his candy bar, or my husband's gonna eat it. But she sent us British chocolate bars, and they were amazing. I think mine was eaten in about 15 seconds. I waited until after surgery so I could have that as like a treat to recover with, and it was so good. It was, I can't remember the name of the chocolate bar itself, but it had like little chunks of honeycomb in it. Like, why don't we have that here? I don't understand. And then she got my daughter like a salted caramel bar. She got my husband a coconut candy bar, chocolate bar. And then she got that same one for my son as well. And then she gave us like an extra one that my husband and I split. So it was so fun. And she also sent me some amazing makeup. Now, Steph recently did a eyeshadow palette and declutter video, and some other, I think she did like all of her makeup collection declutter type videos, like in sections or segments, whatever. I always make things so much harder than they need to be. But she sent me a few of the eyeshadow palettes that she decluttered. I'm gonna show those to you right now. So the first one, this is the Sampo Beauty Hydrographic palette. And this is a UK indie brand, and I have a couple of their palettes already. I have the Jewel Tone palette, the Rain palette, and the Blooming Lovely palette. And I love this brand. And this color story is so gorgeous, and I've wanted to get this for a long time. I don't know why I just didn't get it, but I just didn't. I guess it was meant to be for Steph to send me the one that she decluttered, and I just think this is gorgeous. Greens, blues aren't my favorites, but in this context, I love them. And then we have purples, and there's mostly mattes. There's kind of like some, I don't know, maybe like satiny shimmers. They're just amazing. I have no doubt that I'm gonna love using this palette. She also sent me the Sampo Beauty Immensity palette, and this, look how pretty that is. A rainbow palette. I don't think anybody can have too many rainbow palettes in their collection. Listen to me, I have 9 million palettes, but you know what? I don't feel guilty about any of it. I think we all need what we need, and I need to have that. Anyway, so this is a gorgeous palette. Rainbow palette, beautiful. I think, what are these, all mattes? I think these are all mattes, it looks like. This one looks like it might have a little bit of shimmer in it that maybe might not stay on the lid. I don't know, but I can't wait to use this. I think it's gorgeous. Love Sampo Beauty. I know I'm a broken record, but yeah, can't wait to get this palette out and play with it. She also sent me this one. This is the Max and More palette. I'm not sure exactly what this is called. Ombre and something. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. But this is so beautiful. Blues, greens, grays, kind of charcoal gray, maybe even a black in there. I cannot wait to use this. I have heard about this brand. I've never used it before, but I've heard about it, and I've heard really good things about Max and More eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, this will be really fun to get out and use. She also sent me the OPV Beauty Umoja palette. This is a UK indie brand, black-owned indie brand. And look how beautiful this color story is. I'm pretty sure that Steph used this on her channel. pretty sure she created a look with this palette, maybe a couple looks, I can't remember, but I know she really liked this palette. I think, you know, she has a lot of palettes too, and I think, you know, maybe it was redundant in her collection. So she showed it to me over a video call, and I'm like, yes, I want that palette. We both also have the OPV Beauty Spotlight palette that I think we're going to be doing a collab with. Steph and I are actually going to be doing a series of collabs. I'm not going to give any more than that away, but I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. And I just think this is beautiful. And I love the Spotlight palette. I've used that one before and I loved it. So I'm sure I will love this one too. And then last but not least, she sent me the Certify, the Tropical Wonders palette. And I have always wanted to try a Certify eyeshadow palettes. I love how these are packaged. They're like, you know, long ways, rectangular. You guys are like, yeah, I know, we can see it, Erica. We know what shape it is. But this is a beautiful rainbow palette, all mattes. Cannot wait to give this a try. I was so happy that Steph decluttered this and was willing to send it to me because I wanted to try this brand, like I said, for a really long time, and now I finally can. Woo! Steph sent me a few other things too, and this that I'm going to show you next is something that I have wanted since I saw her very first Comic Chameleon. I'm pretty sure that was when I first saw these makeup brushes. And they are amazing. And I go berserko in the comment section of her lives every single time she uses these brushes. And so she got me a little set of my own. This is the Spectrum and Disney brush set. Look how cute that is. It's Cruella de Vil. I love it. And then we have this side that says Break Rules, Spectrum X Disney. And now I'm going to show you the inside. Look how cute this is set up. Look how cute that is. I don't want them to fall out, but look how cute. I love it. And they're all little black and white brushes with little red handles. I mean, can you get any cuter than this? I need to use these, but like, I don't want to use them because they're so freaking cute and I don't want to get them stained or have any problems with these ever. I just want to keep them like this, so pristine and gorgeous, but I am going to use these. I promise. They're so big and cute. I mean, look how fun. Oh, and like I said, every time Steph uses these, I'm like, yeah. So I just cannot wait to use this little brush set. I just need to get over myself and use it. She also sent me a couple little e.l.f. cream blushes. This is in the shade Glimmering Guava, and this is in the shade, oops, it's upside down, Dazzling Peony. And I'm gonna show you how gorgeous these are. Look how fun. This is kind of like a peachy pink. Let's swatch that on the back of my hand. Oh, look how fun that is. And then we have this one that's more of like, I don't know, kind of a dusky pink. And I'll swatch that as well. And I think this one kind of looks like it might have a little bit more shimmer to it than the other one. The peony one looks like it's more shimmery, but aren't those gorgeous? I cannot wait to try these. I might pull these in with the all cream and liquid makeup product video. Would that be fun? I think it would be really fun. She sent me this Tarte lipstick. This is, let's see, this is in the shade Sea Glass, and this looks amazing too. It's like this very sparkly liquid lipstick. Look how fun. You can't see the sparkle, I'm sure, but it looks gorgeous. It's kind of like a, I don't know, mauvey pink. It's so pretty. I love it. Then we have this lipstick from Artitude Cosmetics. This is a UK indie brand. Steph is a brand ambassador for this brand. I am in love with this brand, and I only have this and one eyeshadow palette from the brand. I don't know why. I need to get some more from them. They have these amazing like Cake It liners and other palettes and just other fun, great, amazing makeup products. So I need to get on the ball and get myself a few things. I don't need to, but I really want to. And this is in the shade, I think it's called Inferno, yes. And it's this beautiful bright red shade. And I don't want to swatch this on my hand because I just love how pretty that looks. I love brand new lipsticks, and I don't know, it's really hard for me to use brand new lipsticks for a while. I have to like sit and stare at them and sniff them and look at them. That smells nice. Ooh, like vanilla. Anyway, but one of these days I will use this, I promise, because it's too beautiful not to use, and Steph sent this to me for a reason. She also sent me this. This is the Dior, let's see, Multi Perfection. I think this is a primer. I don't know. I have to read the back, but we're gonna be here for a while if I have to get my glasses out again. But I'm pretty sure this is a primer, so I'm really excited to give this a try as well. And of course, I will have Steph's channel linked in my description box. I will have all 4 of these amazing creators, friends, ladies, amazing people in my life have their channels linked in the description box. And then before I wrap this video up, there's a couple other things I want to show you guys that I forgot to show you when I showed you Dion's goodies that she sent me. I just looked down at my feet, and here they are. Duh. So this is from Dion. This is a pillow she sent me. It says not sisters by blood, but sisters by heart. And I love this. I have this on my living room couch, so I see it every single day. And I'm so grateful that I have Dion as a friend in my life. And she also sent me this pillow. This says Sometimes you forget you are awesome. So this is your reminder. And there have been a few times I've kind of been hard on myself, having a rough time with all this fatigue and I don't know, just being tired and sick of it. And I will whine to Dion and she'll say, sis, I want you to go look at your green pillow and read it to yourself. And that's what you need to tell yourself every time you start feeling like crap. Just read the green pillow. And that's what I've been doing. And I just love this. I love both of them. It's so nice to have somebody in my life that sends me such thoughtful, beautiful gifts. Thank you so much, Dion. So yeah, that's it. That's all the fun stuff that I received in the mail from my amazing friends. And that's it with my hysterectomy uterus removal story. I don't ever want to talk about that again on my channel. I really appreciate you guys sticking in there with me and listening to, I don't know how many sagas we've had to go through this whole thing, but it's over. It's gone. I'm going to move on with my life. And I just really hope that eventually I won't be so tired and I'll have more energy and I'll get back to filming more and all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to all of this stuff go on. And I hope you guys really liked all the goodies that I got. And I'd love to hear what you think of the products. If you already have these products, what your experience has been with them, let me know in the comment section. I would love that. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy day or evening to sit down and watch my video. It always means the world to me. If you have subscribed, you would like to subscribe, do not forget to hit the notification bell. That way you are aware of all of my future uploads. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video, and hopefully it will be a lot sooner than this last one was from the last time I uploaded. But in the meantime, please be well, safe, happy, and I hope to see you guys again very soon. Thanks again, you guys. Take care. Bye.
Drop it.